With the capture of Artematu complete, Aretas had destroyed these pestilent and rebellious people that had long ago rebelled from his tribe. Now Artematu would be in Nabatean hands and would be the first step in creating a Nabatean empire. It was also generous, so instead of loot and occupying, razing, or doing any of this, he could have subjugated, but even subjugation does nothing. For now, does it? His first step was to occupy. With Artematu complete, he would then begin his new task of rebuilding the city and going for either Yathrib, but Yathrib was powerful, and so was the city of Hithra. And Hithra would have to be taken as well, and that would bring the wrath of the Seleucids, who would be very concerned. But then, the Seleucids were, in some sense, not always united, and the Nabateans knew that very well.
My lord!
Meanwhile, some troops may have to be disbanded, or I will retain this army for now and we'll have to wait and see what will happen. Should I assign a provincial governor? This minute I cannot afford it all, so we will end the turn.
Although they do not know it yet, we'll find our merchandise most wondrous. Why deny them?
And on behalf of the Nabatean Empire, I accept your offer. Even though inside, I wanted to conquer you.
Kill them all!
As you can see, the small rebellion was put down and is not even worthy of mention of note.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
All records of this rebellion will sooner or later be destroyed, wiped, and completely never known in the annals of history. So let's see what he's gained. So let's give him a talented skillsman, political reformer. So we've made him that. And
You
put him
call
back,
this a garrison?
and we'll have to wait and see. So while new upgrades are being built in, we could do self-governed or state-controlled. Yeah, I'll go for the Palace of the Quran. So let's end this turn. Nope, I can't hire anybody, so let's war.
We beg for a treaty between our peoples. Some arrangement that will give us both prosperity and strength.
So they fear Aretas the hero. Perhaps it is time to expand into Yathrib. Okay, so while we have consumption for the
My
time being,
lord!
let's see what upgrades we can build. Full consumption would be 60, but I'd rather build that than nothing.
Ready for
Our
war.
troops will slowly... Let's get our spy from Jerusalem and bring him here. Let's bring Al-Haim. Al-Haim? No, Al-Iham. Al-Hayam. I'll call him Al-Haim. Al-Haim is better. In the next few turns, we will be doing this. And yes, that battle, the siege battle, was a lot of yellow. I think it could have been toned down a bit. But, you know, if there is one thing, I will be toning down lighting in and out. Meaning that sometimes, you know, I'll change the lighting a little bit. So if I take this out here for now, it's a little better, right? Right, and I can't do anything because I ran out of money, so we'll end the turn. But for battles, I really want it to be in that sense. And let's change tax harvesting to bread and games. Not yet. We should end the turn.
My lord!
So, Aretas and Maria have a new son, which is excellent. An unscrupulous rival has spread foul rumors. of the member family. Give the order and there will be silence. So if we pay him off, yes, we shall pay him off for the time being. Let's get our spy, Alhaim, and bring him all the way over here.
Is there nothing more?
Can we disrupt the settlement? We could sabotage the
I will call
building.
forth the power of the jinn.
Brilliant.
I have done all you
Maybe
asked,
it is
my
time
lord.
now.
All skills improve with practice.
Okay, we'll get subjugated people. So, no, but if we no, we'll leave it with that. We'll build a farming settlement around here. No. Then why are we not making enough food? We should be able to. Oh, but then we have this problem of a disease.
We fight for you, my lord.
Is it Judaism? I think we have Judaism in our religion, but I'll check that later. Were we to bring any forced march?
Damn you all!
We will slowly make our way towards Yathrib.
How may I serve you? I revel in distraction.
Destination
Okay,
reached.
so we are nearly close to Yathrib, and the army will be ready to besiege it sooner or later.
All men must serve.
And that's okay, we need to simulation. No, we don't need a simulation. Sell food, we could. Tax harvesting, we could do that. Sell slaves. No, we don't have slaves, but we do need to acquire food. So we'll acquire food then. Now I could turn this into subjugated people, but look, minus 75% income, and we don't have that much income. Native discontent. We are losing a bit of food, but we're also rebuilding, because we built this. Ah yes, this food consumption is going to be quite big on this scale. So we can conquer
My
Yathrib,
lord,
then we almost have a new port, sooner or later. Then we can go to Udromon, which is why I definitely want to attack from there. So, the main plan right now for the Nabateans is to pretty much make and conquer in pretty much most of Arabia, because the Egyptians aren't going to care, nor the Seleucids for the time being, unless of course Aretas's ambitions threaten both Egyptian and Seleucid ambitions, but we'll have to wait and see. Nasha Karib, I'll put you there just because I like the sound of your name. And yes, in Arabia Magna, what will your first edict be? Simulation. Let's have a look. Enforce law and order, administrative costs, conscription, bread and games. We'll go for a simulation. As with the Silk Road that passes through the desert, we should send our traders to lands afar to bring back exotic goods, establish trade relations, make relations with you guys.
Great Pharaoh's entirely justifiable curses. Why do foreigners always bathe in camel piss before important meetings?
What nonsense. We want a non-aggression pact.
Your impudence is most interesting. I wonder if it would seem so appropriate to you in a pit of scorpions.
I don't like this guy already. So, a defensive alliance?
What makes you think you're worthy as allies of Pharaoh, the light of his people, when you should crawl in his presence?
Why should I crawl in his presence?
In another place, you would now be inspecting from within the entrails of a sacred crocodile.
Okay, he is very aggressive. Then what? Perhaps we can have a trade agreement.
You worthless goods do not interest the servants of Pharaoh, from whom all wealth flows. Sell them to fools elsewhere.
Okay, so there is none. We could offer to join the war against Nasamones, Tashamenu, but we want a trade agreement. So we want a military alliance? No. Defensive alliance? We'll just go against the war, not against the Nasamones, but
For the agreement, my humble thanks. Now, I must explain our dealings to the Lord of the Nile.
well, do I have 10,000? Hot summer, edict issued, fire, food shortage resolved for now. But come on, man, I know it's my mission, right? I know it's my mission to get friendly relations, but I can't if the Egyptians
Ready
are so
for battle.
stingy. No, how can I do that? Oh, could I recruit one more? Yeah, I could get rid of you guys. And recruit you guys. I'm gonna get you guys. And I'm gonna get you guys as well. That's a big army. Alright. In the field. Let's put you in the field. Yes, I want to declare war.
War, my friend. No, my enemy. War is an expensive business. Be sure you can pay the blood reckoning.
Let them cower
Yes, of course I
before
can.
our might.
At your service. I will come from the darkness.
Brilliant.
I've carried
We are
out
making
your
strides. Soon we'll be able to
Ready
besiege
for
this city.
orders.
And with Yathrib gone, then we will go all the way to Udamon. But we could also go here as well, but we'll have to wait and see. And this campaign, I will try my best to make it, how do you say it? Edited, more cinematic, more of that type. And I'll try and make it in a way that I can do. But I am not officially Devin, even though I can only be inspired by him. But I cannot be him, and I cannot, but I'll try my best. And these, yes, there's this Ancient Empires, it will take time. And I'm playing on decisive difficulty, I imagine.
A man has
But we'll have
many
to wait and see,
faces.
of course. So we'll make you a conspirator. Okay, so our supplies are lacking because this army has been cut off from supplies for far too long. It has started to strictly ration its remaining provisions. As the soldiers' belts are beginning to tighten, fear is growing amongst the ranks, and desertions increasingly common. So a worthy bride. Harith has fallen in love with Osama, but she is a scandal monger, but she has influence, and his loyalty is 7 out of 10. He is good. His gravitas is 35. 2, maybe. One of your subjects has recently become in. I will give blessing. I am not a cruel man.
At your command, laying siege to the settlement.
I'll get 2 of you. It will take us at least 2 turns.
None will escape.
So I will see you when the siege happens. Either I'm going to have to abandon one province here because the food consumption is going to be big. It will be a problem. We'll have to wait and see. So it seems they have come out to fight. So it seems that their leader, Rakete, couldn't resist defending. So it seems that the Yathribians wanted to fight and show Aretas that he couldn't rule over them. But Aretas had an army of veterans, an army that would be able to destroy most of what Lakite could bring to the battlefield. So, Aretas will destroy this guy and I will see you straight into the battlefield. Missile from triple line and let's begin.
Men are broken and are
Hey,
fleeing!
why they routing? Stop.
Our men are wavering!
I just don't know what the heck happened. I don't know why. Oh, wait, you can't out. Come on, stop
Men are
routing.
running! Cowards!
Alright, I'm gonna just do one thing. I have no idea why my army is routing. Oh, that's why I understand, because of the supplies. Because of the supplies, that's why it's not using the... It isn't able to do it. I want to fight our last battle then. They're exhausted, that's the reason why we're losing. That's the exact reason why we're losing. If we can't win, we can try something at least.
Advance at speed! Camel
Cavalry here. Although I really want you to stop routing for 1 second. Stop it.
If the man alongside
All those men that deserted my army,
keep to your place!
I will make sure to destroy it.
Bowman! What are your orders? Ready to march! This is a
So they had to withdraw because look, I think I may have understood why they were retreating, but I don't know. Because of the supplies and they can held out for so long. That's probably the number one reason why.
Bowman! Fire! Find your target! Fire! Ready! What are your orders? Bowman!
No, we didn't destroy it, or we will make it destroy it, alright?
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
Right. Go into the cave, destroy these guys. Come on, camels, we destroy it. We destroy it. Destroy. Look at these guys. These primaries are holding me back.
Quickly now! As you say! We await your orders!
Losing it, damn it.
Men infantry ready! Men are wavering!
No.
Our men
no,
have given
no,
up and
no,
are running for their
no.
lives!
Damn it, no.
Double! At ready!
Oh my guys, why don't you just destroy
Bowman! At speed! For honor!
I don't want you to retreat. Fighting against
Men are
the
broken and are fleeing! your command.
Okay, let's have a look. Mutiny imminent.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Can we not win?
We take this
Either that or I
settlement
get
for
rid of...
you,
I'm
my
gonna get rid of
lord.
you guys. I mean, you're brave men, you know, you fought with me in the past. Why do you refuse to fight for me?
All men must serve.
Either that or I'll have to retreat the army.
To victory!
We are in... yeah.
Besieging settlement. We take this settlement for you, my lord.
My lord and master asks for his troops to pass through your lands unhindered and without causing offense.
I am determined to win this.
Orders, my
Why
lord!
do you rout?
Ready, men! Make ready for the storm is here! Sailors! At speed! What are your orders?
I don't understand why these guys rout.
Spears! Spears! Double time!
Stop routing.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing! The men are wavering! We understand!
Warlord! Maintain the lines! At speed!
It seems my army will rout either way. There is no way of getting them to basically raise the morale. I don't know what I can do about it right now. So, the only thing I'll do is...
The men are
Wow.
running! Cowards!
the least you can do is just...
Our men have rallied!
Nope. we have to
The withdraw button causes a unit or ship to leave the battle by trap.
To concede. To disband the entire army. And rebuild our army in Automotive. No, in Automotive we'll need to raise two armies, in fact. First, Alahim, no, Khalil, Sahir. We'll raise you.
We fight for you, my lord.
I'll raise you.
We fight for you, my lord.
I want our leader.
First things first, we're gonna have to get...
It is a great and glorious thing to fight for our
Gonna get some camels.
my lord.
We're going to rebuild our forces very, very slowly indeed. Yeah, 3 military traditions, alright. Alright, so our king is recovering. He is not happy that his forces deserted him so many times. And right now with 2 generals, he's making sure that the new armies are being raised. In the meanwhile, all trying to... Yep. Let's have a look at the Egyptians before we end.
Be
Do they want
welcome,
anything with
friend
us?
of Egypt. Pharaoh.
No, they don't want anything. So we have to go to factions that at least
I greet you in my master's feet.
have a non-aggression pact. Nope, nobody wants a non-aggression pact with us.
Greetings, my friend. You have my ear for your speech. You would not sell much. We will not.
Non-aggression pact. Defensive
No
alliance? No. Seems that not many of the factions are willing to...
Be welcome, emissary.
It seems there's a civil war already. I didn't know there was a civil war. to wait and see what he does. And this is difficult, right? This is Ancient Empires. Well, don't forget to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe. And this has turned out to be more of a let's play, and I'd want a narrative AR, but we'll be doing more of this in the future. So, see ya in the next episode.